A recipe I actually missed posting during the Onam season, that is Kurukku Kalan. It is a traditional Onam dish, thick, creamy, and a bit tangy too. Usually, it is made with raw banana and yam. But today, I am skipping the yam because a few in my family are allergic to it. So, I am making this only with Nenthra banana, not too ripe, just a little less than semi ripe. That gives the perfect texture and flavor for this dish. Come, let's prepare this Kurukku Kalan. Few simple ingredients are required for this curry. Some fresh grated coconut, one semi-ripe Nenthra banana, a cup of thick yogurt, few green chilies and curry leaves for that authentic flavor. Then we have all the spices, fenugreek seeds, mustard seeds, jeera, pepper powder, red chilli powder, turmeric powder, and a cup of fresh grated coconut, few red chilli flakes, and Jaggery, which is totally optional. Now let's prepare the banana. We will remove the thick skin from the Nenthra banana and cut it into thick pieces. We need to just drop them into a bowl of water, otherwise they will start to oxidize and turn dark. This Nenthra banana is really packed with fiber, potassium, and a natural sweetness that balances the tangy curd perfectly. It is actually easy to digest and it gives a very nice creamy texture when it is cooked, which is why it works so well in this kalan. So, also it keeps you full for a long time and it is healthy and tasty at the same time. Now let's add a little turmeric powder and chili powder. And here is a small tip. I'm adding the pepper powder in a bowl of water for a few minutes. So you'll notice that the black skin starts to float on top. Just remove that and you will be left with a nice white pepper powder. That way our curry will stay bright and creamy. Now let's grind the coconut along with a little jeera and the white pepper we just prepared. Grind it to a smooth paste, not too thick, not too runny, just the right consistency to mix beautifully with the curd later. The banana is cooked well now. It is nice and soft. Let's add the ground coconut paste to it and mix it well. We won't add much water here because this kurku kalan is meant to be a thick and creamy curry. It's time to add the curd now. I've already beaten the curd well, that way it mixes smoothly and the curry won't split while cooking. We will add it and stir gently till everything cooks beautifully. The curry is ready now. It's time to season. In a small pan, heat about a tablespoon of ghee and we will add mustard seeds. Let them splutter. Then we will add few red chilli flakes and some fresh curry leaves. Finally, a quarter spoon of fried fenugreek powder for that lovely flavor. We will pour this sizzling seasoning over the curry and just mix it gently. The aroma is so amazing. We will just add few green chilies just for that authentic flavor. And that's it. Our creamy, tangy Kurukku Kalan is all ready. This dish goes perfectly with hot rice or even as part of a sadhya spread. Do try it at home and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching and see you soon with another special dish. And don't miss my next recipe, a special prawn fried rice that's going to be full of flavor.